Attractiveness isn't just determined by one's looks. Your demeanor plays a crucial role as well. If you're socially unattractive while rocking a Chris Hemsworth-esque appearance, it's not going to be nearly as fruitful as you imagine. I'm going to share with you the 10 social skills you need to master that'll turn you into an attraction magnet. No exaggerations. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 1. Use people's names. Names are some of the most powerful words in your entire vocabulary. In fact, researchers have found that when you hear your name, a completely different part of your brain activates than when you hear any other word. Use this to your advantage. Always try to use people's names in conversation. Drop their names casually and regularly without overdoing it. This is a simple subconscious hack that will make others like you more and make you seem more attractive. Number 2. Speak less, listen more. This is the golden rule of social success. People don't really care about you. It might sound harsh, but it's true. People care, first and foremost, about themselves. This is simply human nature. If you want to unlock the hidden social genius that is inside of you, then you need to accept this fact and use it to your advantage. In any social situation, your goal should always be to do about 20% of the talking and 80% of the listening. Ask people genuine questions. Get to know them. Be genuinely curious about who they are and how they work. Sure, you can talk about yourself and share stories from your life, but this should only account for 20 to 30% of any given interaction. Other than that, spend the majority of your time focused on the other person, and I promise you will seem like the most likable and charismatic person in the room. If you're ever at a loss for words, remember this magic phrase, "So you said this? Tell me more about it." In this manner, you can take any of their minutest talking points and turn it into an entire conversation. As you can probably expect, it works wonders when talking to women. You already know that as a man you need to let women talk more, but it gets difficult as you keep on rambling to fill the silences all the time. Number 3. Smile more. Brothers, always remember, a smile goes a long way. Scientists have found that people who smile more are more attractive, healthier, and more likely to have strong social connections. So smile more, watch lots of comedies, listen to funny podcasts, hang out with people who make you smile. You want to be the guy who always brings cheerful energy and uplifts the mood. That doesn't mean you become a clown, not at all. You just want to strive to have an uplifting persona. The more you smile, the happier you will be and the more attractive you will appear. So turn that frown upside down and smile. You have absolutely nothing to lose. But I will admit one thing, and listen closely since you don't want to miss it. Having a bright smile and being a lively individual is a great thing to do in real life. But if you're posing to post online later, you want to stick to a mean mug. Research has shown that women find guys with cheerful faces in pictures less attractive. Now, I can't explain to you the fine inner workings of a woman's mind, but it probably has something to do with authority and assertiveness. Number 4. Make other people look good. The biggest social hack that I know of is to make other people look good. We already know that people love to talk about themselves. But do you know what they like even more? When other people talk about them in a positive way. Anytime you are out with friends, always try to tell stories and jokes that make the other people in your social circle look good. Tell stories about times when your friends did something crazy, cool, or impressive. Go out of your way to make the people in your social circle feel special, and it will pay dividends in your social success. On the other end, we have folks who try their hardest to put others down, thinking it'll elevate their own status. It never does. It only makes them come off as insecure and having to pick on others to be able to find themselves a place. Number 5. Speak your truth. One of the most attractive things that you can do in any social situation is to speak your truth. This doesn't mean that you have a hall pass to be rude and berate people. It simply means that you can and should express your feelings in an appropriate way. If you want to do something, say it. If someone said something that was inappropriate and offensive to your group, call them out on it. If you think someone is cute, express it. If someone is getting on your last nerve, mention it. Don't hide behind dishonesty and half-truths. Speak your truth and say what you mean. People won't always like it, but the right people will always respect it. Number 6. Enthusiasm always wins. In any social situation, the most enthusiastic person always wins. Before you go into any social situation, I recommend that you take about 10 minutes to get quote-unquote in state by listening to a song that motivates you, pumps you up, and has you dancing around the room. This sounds silly, but it will help you develop the right energy to succeed in any social setting. The fact is, enthusiasm is contagious. When someone is excited and brings high levels of energy to the table, even the most mundane task can become an absolute joy. Enthusiasm always wins. Maybe tone it down during events like funerals or whatnot, but other than that, it's all game. Number 7. Hold eye contact, but don't be creepy. Eye contact is an important part of social success, but it's easy to overdo it. I recommend that you hold eye contact for 4 to 5 seconds before slowly breaking it away and then re-engaging a few seconds later. Whenever you are holding eye contact, it can be easier to look at a person's mouth, nose, or forehead since they can't actually tell the difference. Strong eye contact is a sign of confidence, and it makes people take you more seriously and listen to what you have to say. It's also incredibly seductive. A man or woman who can hold great eye contact is a man or woman who is attractive to the opposite gender. It's just how our minds are wired. Number 8. Always present yourself well. While I wish I could tell you that looks don't matter, I'd be lying to you. How you present yourself to the world matters, and a lot, that is. People make split-second judgment based on your appearance, and, even though this might not be fair, it's the reality that we live in. As such, it's important that you always practice good hygiene, smell great, dress appropriately with clothes that fit your body, maintain your oral health, exercise regularly, and simply look the part. You don't have to be traditionally beautiful to be a social powerhouse, but you do need to put some effort into putting your best foot forward and presenting yourself well. Number 9. Learn how to tell a joke. People love to laugh. If you can learn how to make them laugh, you will instantly boost your social value and increase your likability. The best way that I've found to improve your sense of humor and tell better jokes is to watch hours and hours of stand-up comedy. You have to learn from the experts. Isn't that right for everything? Guys and gals like people like Joe Rogan, John Mulaney, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle. They're funny individuals who will help you develop a vast repertoire of comedic material and learn how to tell and deliver a joke like a pro. So don't miss out on it. Lastly, number 10. Give genuine compliments. For whatever reason, our society seems to have lost the ability to give a genuine compliment. Men are scared that if they compliment a woman, they will seem creepy, or if they compliment another man, they will be misconstrued as being differently oriented. But that is all just some bull. When you genuinely compliment someone, they will appreciate it. If they don't, well, they probably weren't worth having in your social circle in the first place. Give genuine compliments on a regular basis, and I promise you, we'll see a massive increase in your social capital and charisma. Well then, there you have it. Make sure you have these 10 things in your arsenal to be breezing through any social interactions in the best manner you can. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you support the channel down below by dropping a like and subscribing for more future content. See you in the next one. Stay blessed.